Ron. Hello, Janice Kennedy.
Yes.
Hello. We're talking about careers today. It is my knowledge that you were a nurse.
Yes.
And what got you interested in that said career?
Actually, that's a good question. I had a sister that actually came down with rheumatic fever, so she could not attend school. She was in about grade 10. She could not attend school, had to have teachers come to the house, had to have a doctor come to the house, and I would be the next sister to her in age, a little bit younger by about 2 years, and she even couldn't get up and use the bathroom. So I actually...
Hey, Mom, you had to help her. You had to help her to the bathroom.
Yeah, keep it under 30 minutes.
Okay, so I actually gave her the bedpan and took it away, and I was kind of her little caretaker. Yeah, and.
And what age were you when you did this?
Well, I think she was in about grade 9 or 10, so I would have been in about grade 7.
Okay.
How old was Raven and you when you guys worked at McDonald's?
We're not talking about Raven. We're not going to. Anyway, so follow up. So okay, you were 11 years old. You're changing the bedpans, but still you became a nurse later. What continued your interest in this field?
Yes, yes.
Actually, I was interested in mental health, and I went in and I trained with people that had mental health problems, and because of not just, say, circumstances, I was not able to quit my program. I had 6 more months, and I decided with all that education, the physical part and the mental part of all that I had learned, that I will take my general nursing, and that meant in the hospitals. Now I'm not in a mental health facility. I'm in, yes, that's what happened to me. So I had to accept that. Excuse me. I had to accept that, dust myself off, and start all over again. So I know it was hard. But anyway, and Manpower paid me because I'd made the money when I was in the mental health services. It was the type of thing where you would have an internship, like someone that would maybe be taking an electrical course or something.
Yes.
They will have an internship. That means that they will be paid at, well, their learning. Yeah.
Okay. And so you continued this for how many years did you practice assistant medical?
Doing the LPN, well, I was, when did I take, that's a good point. I was about 20, and I did that pretty well all my single life, and I got married probably when I was 32, and used it later even after I was married.
Because I remember just knowing Darcy when he was young, he showed me pictures of you with the nurse uniform, so it seemed like you were doing it for a long time.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I did enjoy it.
Notice Austin's nail polish.
Yeah, I got that now.
You guys notice that?
No.
Okay. All right.
Dad, acknowledge this. Austin, show him.
Okay.
Show him.
I got nail polish now.
Okay, Darcy.
Why is that?
What has that got to do with right now with the question?
It has nothing to do with this.
Might have a lot to do with culture.
Does it?
Okay.
It's got to do with all kinds of culture. So we're
so you're not getting marked.
Concentrating on one specific
Never
culture.
mind the nail polish.
You know what, Darcy?
I was being a dick. Sorry.
Yeah, you are. So.
You're just being like your dad. Very ignorant.
Yeah.
Anyways, getting back to our subject. My mother, she works in the
yeah, she
not the same, quite the profession. She works at an old folks home.
Yeah.
And she's had to actually call the news and tell people, "I'm sorry that your grandfather has died," sort of thing. Has it anything like that terrible?
Have you had to do that?
Have you had to do that?
Have you had to reveal a death?
Does your mother do that now?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh
That's
man,
crazy, hey?
she flips over corpses every time. It's like
I've been asked a question, but I can't answer it. I had to put the little tag on the toe, and yes, I had to wash bodies after they were dead and get them ready for the morgue and take them down to the morgue.
But you never had to give that call though, like.
No, that would be a doctor.
Mrs. Johnson, I'm sorry your father has passed away.
No.
You had to wash a dead body.
Yes.
Wow.
And I never learned about autopsies or anything like that, but my favorite show is CSI because I think it's so good to hear about
You never watched that thing.
The forensic evidence, everything.
For evidence around murders and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. We're going to end there because we're running out of memory power.
Okay.
Thank you, Janice Kennedy.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe.